Hi, good morning, good morning, good morning to all my Facebook friends. How are you doing this beautiful Thursday morning? My name is Gary Gan here live from beautiful sunny Malaysia. Today I'm going to talk about very interesting topic, and it's about money, money, money. Yes, how many of y'all love to hear money? Give me a comment there. If you love money, if you like money, or if you have certain maybe different emotion when you hear people talk about money, or you have a different mindset about money, just give me a comment. What you feel, how's your emotion like, how's your spirit, how's your energy when people talk about money, when you talk about money, when you think about money, what's your emotion? You know, there are a lot of people, majority of the people have a very negative perception towards money. You know, a lot of people say money is the root of evil. In Chinese, they always say money is, when you talk about money, you always spoil the relationships, you know. And where did all this idea or this concept about money comes from? Again, friends, it's because of programming. Programming by parents, programming by elders, programming by teachers, programming by everybody, programming by society. Okay, for a very good example, in my case, when I grew up as a very young kid, I always have a very negative association with money. Why? Because I see my parents argue over money. My family is always constantly in short of money. And I somehow have a lot of negative association with money, you know. And therefore, I realized that when I was growing up, every time I have a little bit of money, it will somehow go away, because it was like I'm fighting with it. Although I want it, but deep inside, I'm repelling it, I'm like pushing it away. And therefore, growing up, I realized that every time I made money, I lose them, I either spend it away, I splurge on it, and it's just gone. Okay, but today, I want to tell you all of this topic called your money is not your money. Wow, it's amazing, right? Your money is actually not your money. And what do I mean by that? Many years ago, I came to a realization, I came through a course that I went through about money, that told me that money is just basically a medium of exchange. Wow! So a lot of people are so fixated with money, right? People die because of money, people kill because of money, people leave their families, like my fellow Filipino brothers sisters in the Philippines. Do you know they were programmed to even leave their family and go somewhere far away from their family just to make money? But then again, the whole concept or the whole idea of money is just a medium of exchange. Wow, it blew my mind. And so what it means is, money is just a medium, it's just a thing that you use to exchange for something you need. Now that, my friend, blew my mind. And that's the reason why when I look at what's happening in the world until today, there's so much wrong programming that is creating so much difficulty, so much hurt, so much pain in so many people's lives. I give you one very simple example. When I was growing up as a Chinese family, you know, in the Chinese culture, we were always taught to save money. Maybe that's because I'm a second generation Chinese. My grandfather came from China, and when they came here that time, life was so difficult. So they were all programmed to save money, Those days they were used to put money in a what we call as a Milo tin, you know, the Milo or the Milo tin, you know. So, and then later, people don't put money there anymore. People put money in the bank. Now, do you know that is one of the biggest mistake that people make today? Whoa, that's a big statement, right? Saving money in a bank, and Gary here says it's a big mistake. Now let me tell you why this programming is not correct. Let me give you this answer. When you put the money in the bank, who do you think benefits from the money? You or the bank? Of course, some people will say, I actually benefit because you know what? The bank actually pays me interest. But do you know, if you were to look out in the market today, what kind of interest the banks are actually paying you? I was yesterday just talking to my brothers and I went through the exchange rates in Malaysia. It's something like less than 2% per year, not even per month, per year. For all your hard-earned effort, some of you all probably sacrifice your time, your family, your health for money, and then you put it somewhere and it's paying you 2% or less. And I heard in places like Singapore, Japan, and some very, how should I say, advanced countries, they not only don't pay you any interest at all, they even take money for you to put money in their bank because they have to secure your money. They have to guard your money. I mean, this is crazy, right? But yet, so many people still put their money in the bank because this has been the greatest brainwash of anybody. This has been the greatest mind program for anybody. You know why? The banks will want you to put money with them because they are using your money to invest. They are using your money to make money. That's the whole idea of the bank. OPM, other people's money. So if you think that the bank is using their money, no, they're using your money. That's the reason why from generations after generations after generations, people are taught to put money in the bank, to save for the rainy day. Guys, if you expect your life to be rainy day soon, it will come. Is that the way you want to program your mind? I mean, think about that. So the point I'm trying to say, and this amazing concept, once I spoke to a very, very wealthy person, a very successful person, he's probably a multi-millionaire, probably worth more than $100 million, a lot of land banks, a lot of properties, you know, and this is what he actually told me. And these words itself actually opened my mind and really changed my life forever. Do you want to know? Okay, let me share it with you. Basically, he told me, if you put money in the bank, or you keep, let's say some people like to keep a lot of money in probably their house or in the safe or something like this. Now, if you put money there, that money doesn't belong to you. You know why? Because, as I said again many times, that paper money, you cannot eat it, you can't wear it, you can't use it anything. If today that same $100 bill that you are holding right now, if today outside is in a situation of war and everywhere is looting, everywhere is chaos, you know, that $100 cannot even buy you food, and probably there's no food, so you can't even do anything with this. It's not even enough to make a bonfire. So your $100, although it's worth something to you, but that $100 is only good for what it can exchange for you for. So if you can have that $100 to buy a meal for your family of 5 or 10 or 20 people, that benefit is yours. You get to enjoy that meal from the exchange of this $100. But this $100 is nothing to you until you can exchange it to something that benefits you. Now that, my friend, blew my mind, because I've realized through my association with so many people, I realized that they have worked all their life. They have virtually gave up a lot. They gave up their health, their family, their happy times. They gave up a lot of things to keep money, to keep. The word is to keep. And they have been keeping this money, and sad to say, a lot of these people, before they can actually enjoy what the money can exchange for them, they checked out from this world. They die. You know, they get stressed up, they get cancer or whatever, and they die. Can you imagine working for so many years in your life, giving up so many things in your life, and not having to enjoy what the money can exchange for you? So remember, guys, if you want to take home today's message, money is an exchange vehicle. So you must use the money to exchange for something that you can enjoy and use and is beneficial to you. Money on its own has no value. Money on its own has no value until it is being exchanged for something that you need, you want, you enjoy, that makes meaning in your life, meaning to other people's lives. That, my friend, is the benefit of money. So when I learned about this concept, I started realize when I took those money and I use it to benefit myself, my family, the people around me, the charity projects that I've been doing all this while, then that money becomes a very useful commodity. Alright guys, so why you need to know about this? Because everybody in the world today talks about money. A lot of people, majority of the people are lack of money. But then again, my question to you is, why are you making all this money when you don't know the value, actually, what the money is supposed to do for you? And please, I'm not here to say don't save, okay, don't get me wrong, don't go out there and put on social media, oh, Gary is crazy, he's telling people not to save money. No, but think about this, when you put your money in the bank, who is really benefiting from that money? Is it more to you or more to the bank? Alright, so guys, I hope today's information about money, today's sharing about money gives you another impression, another perception of how you view money, of how you are going to look and use your money, because this is going to really, really change your life. So once again, guys, if you find today's sharing extremely beneficial for yourself and for the people out there, I strongly encourage you to click that share button right over there so that this message can find its way out there and probably touch and change somebody's lives. Alright guys, so with this, Gary Gan here, once again live from beautiful Malaysia. I wish you the very best in your health, great happiness, and as always, let's be the miracle the world is waiting for. And with this, have a great day. Bye.